Let me tell you a truth. Rich people don't think different. They vibrate different. Yes, you heard that right. Wealth isn't about thoughts. It's about frequency, vibration, energy. And most people don't understand this. That's why they work, struggle, hustle, but get nowhere. Because they're on the wrong frequency. The poverty frequency, the scarcity frequency, the lack frequency. And this frequency attracts more poverty, more scarcity, more lack. Now listen carefully, because what I'm about to teach you isn't normal motivation. This is physics, energy, vibration, universal law. Everything is energy. Einstein said it. Table, chair, money. You, me, everything is energy at different densities. And every energy vibrates at a frequency. And universal law says, like frequency attracts like frequency. Whatever frequency you're on, you attract that frequency. Are you on poverty frequency? You attract poverty. Are you on wealth frequency? You attract wealth. It's that simple. It's that brutal. And here's the problem. Most people say, I want to be rich, but they live on poverty frequency. Every day, every hour, every thought, every feeling. And then they wonder, why am I not getting rich? Because you're on the wrong frequency. But now, I'm going to teach you how to change your frequency, how to shift from poverty frequency to wealth frequency. And once you shift, wealth becomes inevitable because you become a magnetic field that attracts wealth. 6 principles. Each principle is one aspect of your frequency. And when you tune all 6, you become a wealth radio station, broadcasting constantly. And the universe starts sending you wealth signals. Ready? Let's begin. Time to tune your frequency. First principle, understand the abundance frequency. Listen, there are 2 frequencies, abundance and scarcity. Only 2. And every person, at every moment, is on one. You can't be on both. Either you're on abundance frequency or scarcity. What does scarcity frequency say? Not enough. Missing. I should fear. I'll lose. I must protect. This frequency. Fear, worry, lack, anxiety. What does abundance frequency say? Enough. Even more. I'm safe. I'll win. I can share. This frequency. Trust, peace, abundance, freedom. And here's the reality. Whatever frequency you're on creates your reality. Are you on scarcity frequency? You see scarcity everywhere. Are you on abundance frequency? You see abundance everywhere. Same world, but different frequencies see different realities. Example, 2 men living in the same economy. One says, economy is bad, no jobs, no money, everything is hard. Scarcity frequency. The other says, economy is tough, but full of opportunity. Smart ones are winning. I will win. Abundance frequency. Same situation, but different frequencies. And guess what? Which one gets rich? The second, always. Because abundance frequency attracts abundance. So how do you shift to abundance frequency? Step 1, become aware. What frequency are you on right now? Listen to your thoughts. Are you saying, I don't have money? Too expensive. How will I pay? Scarcity frequency. Notice it. Step 2, stop. Catch the scarcity thought. Stop. Wait. This is scarcity frequency. I'm changing it. Step 3, shift. Express the same situation from abundance frequency. I don't have money. Money is coming to me. Too expensive. How can I afford this? How will I pay? What will this investment bring me? Step 4, feel. Not just words. Feel it. The feeling of abundance, trust, peace, plenty. This feeling is your frequency. Step 5, Repeat every day, every hour, every scarcity thought. Catch it, shift it, feel it. Over time, abundance frequency becomes your default. And when frequency changes, reality changes. Guaranteed. Look at it this way. Your brain is a radio. Right now it's tuned to Poverty FM. All day, poverty songs, poverty commercials, poverty news. And you wonder why you're poor. But what if you retune to Wealth FM? Suddenly, different songs, different commercials, different news, same radio, different station, different reality. That's what we're doing. Retuning your brain from poverty to wealth, from scarcity to abundance. It's not magic. It's frequency adjustment. Second principle, money is energy. Now listen carefully. Money is not paper, not metal. Money is energy, exchange energy, value energy. And like energy, it flows, moves, vibrates. Most people see money as physical object. I have $100 in my wallet. Physical, static, limited. But this is wrong. Money is energy, in flow, unlimited. What does energy law say? Energy is neither created nor destroyed, only changes form. Same for money. Money is neither created nor destroyed, only changes hands, from one wallet to another, one account to another. Constant flow. And you're part of this flow. Money flows to you. Money flows from you. Constantly. Every day. Every transaction. Flow. Now question. Are you blocking the flow or facilitating the flow? Most people block the flow. How? With fear. If I spend my money, won't it go away? Won't I lose it? This fear stops the flow. Money becomes stagnant energy, and stagnant energy rots. But the person on abundance frequency facilitates flow. Money comes, money goes, but more comes. No fear, trust, and trust accelerates flow. How do you facilitate flow? Practice 1. Give. Money isn't just receiving, it's giving too. When you give, energy flows. Flow begins, and flow returns to you, stronger. Because universal law, giver receives. Practice 2. Spend with trust, not with fear, with trust. This money is going, but more is coming. This belief sustains flow. Practice 3. Love money. Most people feel bad energy around money. Money is evil. Money corrupts. No, money is neutral. But if you see it as bad, it radiates bad energy. If you love it, it radiates good energy. Love money. Appreciate it. Thank you, money. You serve me. Practice 4. Create circulation. Money shouldn't stay still. Should move. Investment, spending, donation, circulation, flow. Moving money is multiplying money. Practice 5. Think big. Don't get stuck on small amounts. $100, $1,000. No, think big. $100,000, $1 million. Big numbers carry big energy, and big energy attracts big money. Money is energy, and energy responds to your vibration. If you're on abundance vibration, money flows to you. If you're on scarcity vibration, money runs from you. Change your vibration. Money will start flowing to you. And here's what's wild. When you understand money as energy, you stop chasing it. You start attracting it. Chasing repels. Attracting pulls. It's magnetic. Think about magnets. Do magnets chase iron? No. Magnets simply are. And iron comes. You don't chase wealth. You become wealth frequency. And wealth comes. This is the shift from doing to being. From effort to magnetism. From scarcity to abundance. Third principle, giving is receiving. I know this sounds backwards. Most people say giving is losing, receiving is gaining. But this is scarcity frequency, and it's wrong. Abundance frequency says giving is receiving because the universe is circular. What you give returns to you. Now listen. Universal law. You reap what you sow. What are you sowing? Stinginess, you'll reap stinginess. Generosity, you'll reap generosity. Most people say, I don't have money. How can I give? But this is the vicious cycle. If you don't give, you don't receive. If you don't receive, you don't give. Cycle never breaks. But the generous person breaks the cycle. I have little money, but I'll give. Because giving is abundance frequency. And abundance frequency attracts abundance. And they give. And what happens? More comes. This isn't magic. It's physics. Frequency physics. When you give, you broadcast, I have signal. I have enough to give. This signal is abundance frequency. And abundance frequency attracts abundance. But when you don't give, you broadcast, I don't have signal. I have so little I can't give. This signal is scarcity frequency. And scarcity frequency attracts scarcity. How to give? Way one. Start small. You don't need to give millions. Give $10. Give $50. Small. But give. Build the habit. Way two. Give regularly. Not one time. Regular. Every month. A certain percentage. 10%. 5%. 1%. Doesn't matter. Regularity matters. Way three. Give joyfully. Not forced. Joyfully. Not, oh, I have to give. But wow, I want to give. The difference is in frequency. Way four. Give without expectation. Don't wait thinking, what will I get back? Just give. Universe returns. But you don't wait. Waiting is scarcity frequency. Way five. Diversify. Not just money. Give time. Give knowledge. Give skills. Give smile. All of these are energy. And giving energy is receiving energy. Real example. A man had very little money, but every month he donated 10% of his income. Friends called him crazy. I don't have money, how can I give? But he gave, with trust. And what happened? Within 6 months, his income doubled. Coincidence? No. Frequency. Giving is receiving. This is universal law. Test it. Today, give something, even small, and feel how your frequency changes. And here's the secret most people miss. Giving isn't about the amount. It's about the frequency. You can give $1 with abundance frequency, or $1,000 with scarcity frequency. The universe reads the frequency, not the number. Poor person gives and thinks, now I have less. Rich person gives and thinks, now more space for more to come. Same action, different frequency, different result. So give, not to get, but to be. Be abundant, and abundance will find you. Fourth principle, remove the scarcity block. Now I'll tell you the truth. Most people have a scarcity block in their mind, in their subconscious, buried. And this block is preventing wealth flow. What is scarcity block? Beliefs, negative beliefs. Money is evil. Getting rich is hard. I'm not worthy. Money doesn't bring happiness. Rich people are bad. These beliefs are programming from childhood, from family, from society, from religious teachings. Money is the root of evil. Easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle. Money is trouble, and this programming is engraved in your subconscious. And your subconscious creates your reality. You consciously say, I want to be rich. But your subconscious says, money is bad. Let's not be rich. And your subconscious wins. Always. That's why you work. You struggle, but you can't get rich because there's a block inside. Sabotage. You're sabotaging yourself. You're not even aware. So how do you remove this block? Step 1, notice. What beliefs do you have about money? Write them. What is money to me? What does being rich mean? Honest answers. And see. Maybe you'll be surprised. Step 2, question. Question every negative belief. Money is bad. Really? Or was it taught? Getting rich is hard. Really? Or is it an excuse? Step 3, reckless. Replace every negative belief with positive. Money is bad. Money is a tool. I can use it for good. Getting rich is hard. Wealth requires discipline. I can do it. Step 4, reprogram. Every day, repeat new beliefs. Money is good. Wealth is natural. I'm worthy. Money is freedom. Repeat. Repeat until your subconscious accepts. Method 4, eliminate distractions. Phone off. Notifications off. Door closed. Just you and work. No distractions. Method 5, deep work. 90 to 120 minutes. Uninterrupted. Deep. Focused. On one task. This creates flow. Flow state is wealth production machine. You create 10x more value per hour. 10x more value means 10x more money. Make flow your lifestyle. Every day, few hours, and your wealth becomes inevitable. And here's what happens in flow. You're not working for money. You're creating value, massive value. And money is just the side effect, the scoreboard, the natural result. Poor people work for money. Rich people work for value. And value automatically converts to money. This is the shift. When you're in flow, you're not thinking, how much will I earn? You're thinking, how much value can I create? And the universe rewards value creation. Always. Abundantly. So stop chasing money. Start chasing flow. Money will chase you. Sixth principle. Create wealth identity. Now the most important principle. Because identity is everything. You become who you think you are. Most people have poor identity. I'm poor. I struggle. It's hard for me. This identity. And this identity creates poor behavior. Poor behavior creates poor results. But rich person has rich identity. I'm wealthy. I create abundance. It's easy for me. This identity and this identity creates rich behavior. Rich behavior creates rich results. Identity is the deepest layer of your frequency. Thought is surface. Belief is middle. Identity is core. And until core changes, nothing changes permanently. How do you create wealth identity? Build step 1. Change I am. Not I want to be, I am. I want to be rich, I am rich. Present tense. Definitive. Build step 2. Act as if. Think like rich, talk like rich. Act like rich. Not pretending. Identity. What would I do if I were rich? Do it now. Scarcity block is invisible chain, keeping you in poverty. But you're not aware of the chain. Now you know. Break the chain, remove the block. Allow wealth to flow. Think about it like this. Your subconscious is like a thermostat. It's set to a certain temperature, let's say poverty temperature. Every time you try to get richer, the thermostat kicks in. Too hot. Cool it down. Back to poverty. But when you reprogram, you reset the thermostat to wealth temperature. Now the thermostat works for you. Too cold. Heat it up. Pulls you toward wealth. Same mechanism, different setting, different result. Most people fight their thermostat. You're going to reset it. And once reset, wealth becomes automatic. Fifth principle, enter the flow state. What is flow state? Complete focus, complete alignment, complete productivity. Time disappears. Effort feels effortless. Everything flows. This state is peak performance state. Athletes know it. Artists know it. Entrepreneurs know it. In flow state, miracles happen. And flow state creates wealth. Because in flow state, you're your best version. Most creative, most productive, most effective. And this creates results. Results create money. But most people can't enter flow state. Why? Because wrong frequencies, fear, worry, distraction, stress. These frequencies block flow. But abundance frequency facilitates flow. Because in abundance frequency, no fear. Trust exists, peace exists, focus exists. And this creates flow. How do you enter flow state? Method 1. Clear purpose. Know what you'll do. Clear, specific. This hour, I'll finish this task. Clarity creates focus. Method 2. Challenge skill balance. Too easy, boring. Too hard, stressful. Right in the middle. Slightly challenging but doable. This balance triggers flow. Method 3. Immediate feedback. See what you're doing instantly. If writing, see words. If coding, see output. Immediate feedback sustains flow. Build step 3. Change your environment. Don't hang with poor people. Hang with rich people. Absorb their frequency. Observe their identity. Integrate. Build step 4. Every decision is identity. Even small decision. Would a rich person buy this? Would a rich person do this? Every decision strengthens or weakens identity. Build step 5. Protect identity. When challenge comes, return to identity. I'm wealthy. How do wealthy people handle this challenge? Identity is your compass, a story. A woman was heavily in debt, but she decided, I am wealthy. Right now, temporarily in debt, but my identity is wealthy, and started acting like wealthy. Small things. Bought quality coffee, fixed her posture, spoke with confidence, and something incredible happened. Within 18 months, debt-free, then wealthy. Identity changed. Reality followed. Identity is your destiny. Change your identity. Your destiny changes. And here's the power of identity. It makes decisions easy. Poor identity asks, can I afford this? Rich identity asks, is this aligned with my vision? Different question, different answer, different life. Poor identity sees obstacles. Rich identity sees opportunities. Poor identity says, I can't. Rich identity says, how can I? Same situation, different identity, different reality. So who are you? Really? Not what you have, not what you do. Who you are at your core, deep identity level. If your answer is, I'm someone who struggles with money, you'll struggle. If your answer is, I'm someone who creates wealth easily, you'll create wealth. It's that simple and that profound. Now let me tell you the complete truth. Wealth isn't luck. Wealth is frequency. Whatever frequency you're on, that's the reality you live. Are you on poverty frequency, you live poverty. Are you on wealth frequency, you live wealth. And frequency is choice. Every moment you're choosing, consciously or unconsciously. But you're choosing. Most people choose unconsciously and stay on poverty frequency. But you're different. You listen to this message. You learn the 6 principles. Now you'll choose consciously. The wealth frequency. Every day, every moment. Understand abundance frequency. No money is energy. Apply giving is receiving. Remove scarcity block. Enter flow state. Create wealth identity. These 6 principles tune your frequency from poverty to wealth, from scarcity to abundance, from fear to trust. And when frequency changes, wealth becomes inevitable. Most people will never change their frequency, will stay on poverty frequency, will complain, will say, I'm unlucky, will say, system is broken. But the truth, their frequency is wrong. But you'll change today. Now, you'll tune your frequency to wealth. Here's the roadmap. Today, choose abundance frequency. Catch every scarcity thought. Shift it. Re-express in abundance. This week, money is energy. Let it flow. Give. Spend with trust. Circulate. This month, giving is receiving. Give regularly. 5%, 10%, even small. With trust. This quarter, remove scarcity block. Write negative beliefs. Question. Replace. Reprogram. This year, enter flow state. Every day. Deep work. 90 to 120 minutes. Complete focus. Lifetime. Wealth identity. I am wealthy. Act like it. Think like it. Be it. This is the path of wealth frequency. Ancient wisdom combined with modern physics. Offered to you. Use it. Get rich. Because wealth is your right, your birthright frequency. You just need to tune in. Tune your frequency. Wealth will start coming to you. Guaranteed.